Hello. Thank you. Is that going to be our theme song? I have no idea. It came with this Rode device I bought. It's just in there. So there's probably a question of licensing. We'll get to that in one of these episodes. So, hey everyone. My name's J.GLOVER, and I'm a full-time commercial headshot and portrait photographer, and a bit of a, scatterbrain creative type as well, and I'm a bit technical here and there. So the goal of this new YouTube channel is to provide some value, some information to people that might be out there running their own creative business, whether it's part-time or full-time, or you're even just thinking about getting into it. I hope to be able to add some insights and information that you might find useful. As I've been doing this full-time only about 3 years, I spent 18 years in corporate America, and I was in information technology more specifically. I was running a small team of engineers. We handled like data centers and servers and storage and databases and cloud and virtualization, all this stuff. And it was a good career, but I got a little burnt out with it after doing it for about 18 years. And here I am. I've got a full-time photography business now, J.GLOVER Photography. And we're in my studio today. It's pretty messy, the parts you can't see, but I cleaned up right behind me a little bit. So that's kind of the goal here, is to, provide some appearance of tidiness. But this is a working studio, so, I reconfigure this all the time for different headshot and portrait work, so it's going to kind of be messy now and then. That's what it is. But behind me, we have, this used to be a little bit of a recording studio before I converted it to photo use. And behind me, we have this window into the lobby. My studio manager, Sarah, is usually sitting back there working. It's a Saturday, though, so she's not here today. But I don't know how she'll feel about this setup I came up with, because it's going to be like staring at her the whole time, just working, right? She's going to be right behind me. And she's probably going to like pull the paper down when I'm not looking, because there's paper rolls right behind me too. She's going to want to block that window. But we'll see how that goes. Yeah. Anyway, so this is just a welcome video. I wanted to introduce you to the channel, let you know a little bit about what I hope to cover. It's going to be kind of business focused in a lot of ways, but I think there's going to be nothing much off limits either in terms of topics. So sometimes it might get into, a specific shoot, even the images or challenges with creating those images or how they were created. That could be, it's not off the table. But also definitely some of the business sides of things, like what's working well for me. Sometimes what hasn't worked. That could be really important information, right? Like, I think that's almost more valuable than what works sometimes. Like, what didn't work? What did you try? What did you spend money on? What did not work for you? And we could do an episode on that. We could probably do 5 episodes on that, things I've tried that didn't work. But, I got something. Yeah, this is right here. No, this one. There we go. Yeah, things I've tried that didn't work. And then there's a lot of things that I've tried that have worked and are working too. And I'm always looking for that next thing too, whether it's, some marketing technique or ways to sell better, things like that. So we're going to try and cover a number of those topics. But, I never stop trying. I never stop learning in my own business. And I've been able to make some significant progress in just 3 years. So as a full-time photographer, and I just figured I'd like to share some of that information with people if they find it useful. I hope to have guests on here now and then. We'll see. I will be a guest on some podcasts out there here and there as well, some things in the works. So I'll definitely keep you guys up to speed on that. But that's it. Welcome to the J.GLOVER Photography YouTube channel. I'm thinking of calling this thing The Business of Photography. What do you think? I don't know. There's probably something like that already out there on YouTube. Everything's taken. But it makes sense for what I'm trying to accomplish here. So we will see. But that might be the name of this channel. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope you find this stuff useful. And reach out to me, too. If you have questions, you want to hear me talk about something in specific, drop me a note. Let me know what you're thinking. You can find me at jonglover.photography. That's the whole website. There is no .com on the end. despite people always trying to put it there. It's a new top-level domain, TLD as we call them. But just punch that into your browser. You'll find my website there. On Instagram, it's at J.GLOVER Photography. You can see some of my work. And I tend to post a few BTS shots and things like that there too, and stories and whatnot. And yeah, thanks again for joining me. I hope to see you around.